You've just faced your shadow. You've done some healing, but you're not feeling motivated to take any sort of action. Now, this is why. Just follow me for a moment. Now, there's people pleasing. People pleasing one on one, people pleasing as far as like, a small group. You've worked through that. You've healed that. You started off with anger because that's the beginning, right? You starts off with getting more angry, more frustrated, getting a little more aggressive. It's like you're getting your fire back to like stand your ground and be firm and all of that kind of stuff. And that's the beginning. It's great because it's moving forward. It's elevating from that smallness, the I'm not capable, I can't do anything, that very submissive type of space. And as you heal more of it, you get past that stage as well. So you start to elevate and things just become, yeah, okay, no, like no big deal. It's no big deal to have boundaries. You're not aggressive about it. It just is. No, done. Okay. Then there's the societal pleasing. So it's like a layers of an onion. On the exterior, there's the one-on-one, maybe a one-to-few. As you get deeper into your healing, you start to discover the community pleasing the community, pleasing society, so you can blend in, so you can be a part of. And a lot of that is, I got to be like this in order to be accepted in. I can't be lazy. We're going to use lazy as an example because that's a big one. How many times are people called lazy or don't be lazy, or growing up as a child? You can't be lazy. You always got to be doing, going, going. You can't just be. You can't sit still. And you can take this and match it up with anything. It doesn't have to just be lazy, but that's a big one, right? Because you always have to be in action. You'd always have to have more than one job for some people. Like there always needs to be that something. So you've looked at this. You've faced your shadow around this, around pleasing, doing what you should be doing, opposed to what's honoring you. You've looked at that shadow, you've experienced it, you've released it, uncomfortable, but you've let it go, you've let it arise, it's gone, okay, fine, now you're on the other side of it. Now, in your mind, there's so many things that you want to do, you're inspired to do, you feel, but you're not taking any action. You don't have the physical motivation to take a physical action in order to create that which you imagine, that which is coming in. And this is why. It's not that you're lazy. It's not because you're actually not motivated. There's nothing wrong with you. It's because you're integrating. At one point, the drive to take action was external. It was a have to. I have to this. I have to that because I can't be this. I can't be that. Now you're adjusting to internal inspiration, internal motivation to take action, which you're not used to because it's far more subtle. It's a more subtle feeling. However, when you live from that space, it's far more powerful than the alternative. Now imagine, I want to use food for example. When your tongue is so used to intense flavors like salt and sugar and MSGs and all of that kind of stuff, it craves more intensity, right? It craves more flavor. Very similar to pleasing and being motivated by pleasing. It's more intense. It's not as subtle. When you start to detox from all those flavors, you start to detox your tongue, because what happens is with those kind of flavors, your tongue starts to numb out. Okay. The natural ability for your tongue to taste everything starts to numb out. As you detox and detox and detox, and I've experienced this, you will then pick up a piece of cauliflower with nothing in it, because it's exactly what happened to me. And you'll be like, wow, there is so much flavor in a piece of cauliflower with absolutely nothing in it. You start to enjoy and appreciate something so subtle and something so simple. You have that pleasure from the simplicity. Now, going back to the shadow, the pleasing, when that is all gone and you're in your own inspiration, it becomes subtle. You start to adjust to being in action from a subtle space opposed to an intense, aggressive space. Does that make sense? Let me know, does this make sense to you? Or if you have even any questions. So what you're going through right now is not a lack of motivation per se, like from the exterior, well, you're not being motivated from the external view. That's the thing. You're adjusting. So it's not because you're lazy, it's not because there's something wrong with you, it's not because now that you have another thing to fix. It's because you're now adjusting, you're integrating to getting used to being taking action, being internally motivated from that subtle inspiration, from that authenticity within. Now imagine Mercury. Let's take Mercury retrogrades. As you know, most likely if you're here, you know this. The planet starts to slow down first until it comes to a complete stop. And then it starts to turn the other way very slowly before it gains momentum. It's the same thing. It's the exact same type of thing. You've stopped and now you're slowly gaining momentum to move forward. Let me know what you got from this.